Hello, this is lab number 2, and the assessments that we will be running today are the Queen's College Step Test and the 12-minute run. Right now, I will be introducing to you my subject for the assessments. My subject for today is my sister. My sister is 19 years old, and she was a former volleyball player. She was also captain of her junior varsity and varsity volleyball team in high school. The Queen's College Step Test is a submaximal exercise test that is used to measure cardiorespiratory fitness. For this assessment, the subject is instructed to step up and down for 3 minutes consecutively. The materials needed for this assessment are a metronome, a stopwatch, and a step. If not a step, find something similar to that. In the next clip, I will be showing you the metronome. The metronome was set at 88 beats per minute for the subject. Prior to the start of the assessment, make sure you take your subject's resting heart rate. After this, calculate it by 15 seconds times 4, and that should give you your resting heart rate. Now, we'll be starting the assessment. Go. One limitation that was conducted during this assessment was the use of a park bench. Usually, a stair step would be the ideal way for the subject to use the motion of up, up, down, down, but with limited resources, we were able to get a park bench. But the park bench may or may not be higher than the intended stair step. As instructed, the assessment went on for 2 more minutes, giving a total of 3 minutes. After the assessment, make sure you take your subject's post-exercise heart rate or recovery rate. After receiving your subject's post-exercise heart rate, use the formula regarding the subject's VO2 max. For women, it is 65.81 minus 0.1847 times your post-exercise. My subject's post-exercise heart rate was 120. I used the equation specifically for women, and my subject's VO2 max is 43.6 milliliters per kilogram per minute. Moving on to our second assessment is the 12-minute run. The purpose of this test is to test aerobic fitness. The equipment required for this is a flat track, marker cones, or anything other than that, recording sheet, and stopwatch. And now I will be introducing my setup. My subject was instructed to start their run right here at this pole. Between the start line and finish line, there was this palm tree that was in the middle of both the start line and finish line. Lastly, the finish line was designated to be the white car pictured in this video. The environment that my subject and I were in was at a park, and it was generally flat. Prior to the start of the assessment, make sure your subject has done some dynamic stretching in order to prevent any injuries from occurring. Now, after dynamic stretching, we will start the test. Go, 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 go! Now, we are at the halfway point of the 12-minute run. Also to note, words of encouragement were said to the subject. Now, we approach to the end of the 12-minute run. After the assessment, make sure you take your subject's recovery heart rate for 15 seconds. I was able to measure my subject's distance using the app Map My Walk. My subject had ran for 0.68 miles. My subject was under the category of females ages 20 to 29. Although she is not 20, she was categorized under this category for best results. By converting 0.68, it converted to 1,196.8 yards. My subject is under the poor range, which was less than 1640. Thank you.